Hello people, Malice here again. I want to apologize in advance. There should be a little audio problem. It'll cut in and out of at times, sorry. But that's only when I get really quiet. I don't know why it's doing it. It could be my headset. But if you guys have any recommendations on a good headset, I would put it in the comment section below, because the Turtle Beach X12s for some reason doesn't work good, or it doesn't work well with my Elgato or my PC. I'd really appreciate some advice on that. Anyways, this is going to be a class setup video and a personal stat video. So I know it's kind of random considering I'm Generation 5 level 21, but I will also do another one when I finally hit Generation 10. I just felt like getting a video up mainly because of my schedule change. I'm a third shift at Nordstrom now. Kind of needed a new job, so I'm making a little bit more money, and even though it's on third shift, I've been really enjoying it. Love the people there. So you're going to see a change in the consistency and probably number of times I upload. I'm going to still try to get out as many as I possibly can. So here we go, right into it. I'm going to show you my Pilot Loadouts first. First thing you're going to notice is everything is wrapped around Sidewinder, and that is simply because to get to Generations, you have to use the Sidewinder to get like 20 or maybe it's 50 Titan kills. Kind of a pain in the ass because I don't use Sidewinder much. Whatever. Also, the only thing you need to know about my classes that I would add on is I use either HCOG or Iron Sights, and I only use extended mags. I never Carbine I've used the most, but that's because I don't have the Hemlock unlocked right now. And the thing that works best with my assault rifle classes, I've noticed, is cloaking, because you're going to be on long distance fights, so it's not necessarily the best gun for up close, but it does keep you stealthy. I use satchel charges most of the time. Power cell, so I can reload my tactical, recharge my tactical ability sooner, and minion detector, so I know kind of what's going on around the map. My sidearm is usually always the auto pistol because it kills in a moderate amount of time, and I don't necessarily have to be super accurate with it because it sprays all over the place. What you'll notice in the future, my future uploads, I'll usually use the Archer Heavy Rocket when it comes to Titan kills. That's just what works best for me, or I will use the Mag Launcher because it's kind of one of those multi-purpose things. It can kill pilots and it can also kill Titans. But that's basically my assault rifle setup. Sometimes I use this. I'll usually switch it out for like the car SMG just because of the damage difference. It's kind of obvious. Also, I hardly ever use this, so you'll probably see me change it out for the Hemlock, and I think the Smart Pistol sucks. So I might switch it out for like a Spitfire class, but like I said, I don't use that. But when I do use the EVA 8 shotgun, I'll use stim. Like if I want to use quick, I'll use stim. If I want to run quick, I'll use stim. I should probably switch that over. Works best for SMGs. Titan loadouts. This is my regeneration Titan loadout. You have to get arc cannon Titan kills with if you want to regenerate number 6. Oh yeah. My tactical ability is always set on electric smoke, and that is simply because you'll get a lot of pilot riders, and you're going to want to take them out as soon as possible because they can doom your Titan really fast. Ordnance, always usually rocket salvo or cluster missile, depending on what I feel like using. It doesn't really matter. They both do a pretty good amount of damage. And nuclear ejection and auto eject work hand in hand. I know you have all these other things. And as soon as I unlock Big Punch, I'll use that. But as for the moment, I'll use auto eject so I don't get killed in my Titan. But Big Punch, I mean, that's just a must. It'll wipe out other Titans so fast. You just kind of gotta use it. If you want to get in people's faces, it works well for my game type, play type. So that's what I like. Nuclear ejection for when I get doomed and I want to kill the people around me. This is usually the class I use if I'm not trying to regenerate. Custom 1 is my go-to class for regenerating. Other than that, you can pause it if you need to. The type of Titan I like to use. Now, finally, for the personal stats. Here's the overview. I'm not going to really talk much. My win percent's at 65% because I play solo the majority of the time. So it's kind of funny that my triple threat's my most efficient off to the right, my primary for. Because I hardly ever use that. I must have had a great game with it once, because I haven't used it since. My kill records, 6.7 overall average KD. Below that's the lifetime average. It's a 2.4. But my last 10 games are insane. I've been doing great recently. I have a 17.8, almost an 18 overall KD, and my pilot KD looks like it's a 7 for my last 10 games. Like I said, if you need to see anything else, just pause it. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna talk too much about this stuff. I just really want to mention that I've been enjoying the last few weeks. I've been working quite a bit. I want to say anywhere between 50 and 55 hours a week. I've been making the money at Nordstrom, and aside from the money, I really enjoy the job. It keeps me moving, keeps me working hard. There's pep incentive there, so there's incentive to work hard. And if you don't know what pep incentive is, the harder you work, the more you get done, and the more you record, the more you get paid. So if you have an above average week and you get like 80 pep, what they do is they take 70 pep as average. So if you get, like, say 80, they take the 10 point difference between 70 and 80 and cut your hourly wage in half, and then they just take, let's say your hourly wage is 10, just to keep it simple, and half of that would be 5, so they would times it by 10, and it would be an extra $50 on your paycheck, for, you know, if that was your average, if 80 was your average for that week, or 100-hour average. Little incentive to work harder, and love it. It's a great job. Oh, here's satchel charges. I use those the most because I loved C4 in Black Ops 2. It's what I use the most. It's what I like. It's easy to use. It gets me a lot of kills. But it's one thing I found out, or one thing I should say I've learned from this. It is important not only to have a job that pays well, but also very important to have a job that you like. If you don't enjoy your job, chances are you're going to be a less happy person even in your daily life. So, even though my sleeping schedule has changed, I'm still much happier at my job. A very necessary change. I guess one of the drawbacks is being third shift, and I don't get to hang with my friends as much, but I am saving more money and making more money at the same time, so that's always a plus. Anyways, hope you learned something from this video. Like I said, those are my stats and class setups. You can always go back and check if you need to see something. I'm really sorry that this video ran on for so long. I got to talking, and most of the time I feel like I don't have enough time to talk to you guys, so that's that. A gameplay upload will be coming soon. As always, guys, Christ be with you. More malicious content on the way.